Welcome to another TCGU video brought to you by the Chariot Group. My name is Bob Jackman, and in this video we are going to continue our video series on Smart Notebook. This is section 1.6, and in this section we're going to talk about getting support and helping you along your process of utilizing your new smartboard and smartboard software. So we're going to talk about how to download the software itself, how to get some technical support, also finding resources for training support as well as curriculum support. So to download the software and get the software installed, you will go to smarttech.com/downloads. And so if I go there, when I go to smarttech.com/downloads, this is what pops up, and you'll notice right in the middle is Smart Notebook. And right next to that is a download button. So I'm going to click on that. And if you have a product key for your Smart Notebook software, you can enter that in right there, and that will help you get the correct version. If you're not sure if you have a product key, you can contact your reseller and get one. Or if you're not really sure, you can always just go to a Notebook 11.4. Below where the product key is, it says looking for an older version, or you know what software you need, just click on that, and that will allow you to download the specific version that you would like. If you're looking for a trial and you just want to try it out and you don't have a product key yet, you can click on trial, which will download the latest version. You'll just need to fill out this information and hit download. That will download the latest version and put it on a 90-day trial, and you just need to purchase a key to put in by the end of the trial. So I can also come in here looking for an older version. If I click on that, it will let me select the version. So the latest version you can do without a key. So if you just want to try an older version, you can go to 11.4. Those are all the versions since then through 14 and 15 and so forth. You want to be on the latest version as much as possible because it's got all the updates and everything. You can confirm your operating system, Mac or Windows, and then you can choose the web or USB installer. The USB installer downloads the whole install file, so you can put it on a flash drive and install it on multiple computers, so you're not having to download it multiple times. The web installer is nice because it downloads a smaller file and then downloads the installation files during the installation, so it doesn't, keep all those on a file on your computer, which is kind of nice. So that's how you'll download the software. And then once it's downloaded, you'll run it. It will walk you through the installation process, which is pretty straightforward. The next thing is updating Smart Notebook software. There is a Smart Product Updater. It's a little program that will check for updates every so often. The thing about that is when new updates come out, they don't come out to the Smart Product Updater right away. They tend to drag behind several weeks. So if you want to know if you have the latest version, you're probably best to go to the downloads page and look at what the latest version is and compare that to what you have in your Smart Product Updater. If I want to check for updates, an easy way to do that is to click Help, and then you can click Check for Updates and Activation, and that will then search to see if you have the latest version. Again, it may tell you you're up to date, but there is a slightly newer version that you could go to the web and download. So if I wanted to check what version I have, I could click the plus next to Smart Notebook, and it will tell me my current version is 15.2, so I can do that. If I wanted to check my licenses and other things, I could in there as well. So that's how you'll do that. It makes it really easy to just do the automatic updates, and that's what most teachers are doing. If you're a geek like me though and want to have the latest and greatest all the time, that would be a great way to just go to the web and look for that. Typically the way that Smart is releasing their software, they have major versions in April. So in April you'll see, like in this coming April, version 16 will come out. Somewhere over the summer, usually about July, they'll come out with the .1. And then sometime in the fall, about September, maybe October, they'll come out with .2. And then sometimes maybe even in December, they may come out with another update. And then again in April, that larger update's coming in. That gives you a chance to download it, test it out, and deploy those over the summer if they need to be, depending on the way the district does that. So that's how to get the software. When you purchase a license, you do have license to use it in your classroom as well as another computer. You can put it on your home computer so you can download, so you can create lessons at home. So especially if you have a desktop at school, you've got a computer at home, you can download and use that key to install it on your home computer as well, so that you can create lesson files and take them back and forth. There are three types of support that you need to be aware of that you're going to need as you start utilizing Smart Notebook software more. One is technical support, making sure everything's just working. The other is training support, which is hopefully being fulfilled by this, is learning how to use the software. And then curriculum support, that's where you're going to get ideas to actually implement that into your classroom and really teach with that. So as far as getting technical support, SMART has its own technical support that you can reach out to. Here's the phone number. You can also call 1-888-42-SMART. That will get you their technical support as well. If you have a feature request, so let's say there's something you don't like about the software, something you wish was in the software, you can email usability@smarttech.com, or the easiest way to do that is click on Help and then do Submit Feature Request, and that will take you to a website, which I think they may have gotten rid of that old email address. Type in the information and submit them the feedback. They really, really appreciate the feedback. And that's how they decide what to implement into Smart Notebook software, is based on the feedback that teachers are giving. So if there's a particular feature you think needs to be added, please let them know. So that's how you can contact Smart Technical Support. They also have smarttech.com/support. There's a lot of self-help and knowledge base articles there you can get to help with those things. Up here, it kind of gives you an idea if this is you as the teacher. Okay, most teachers are not technology experts, and so ideally you have somebody that you contact that is maybe your tech expert, maybe a STS or an ed tech, or somebody that you're contacting that supports you. So contact that person. If they're not really sure what to do, what they can do is then survey the other people in their group that support the other schools and see if anybody else has seen that issue. And if nobody seems to have seen that issue, then contact SMART directly, have them contact SMART and get the support that you need. The nice part about that is it puts that, takes that burden off of you. It's a lot easier for the Smart Tech people to talk to somebody who has a lot of technical experience, because it just makes the support go faster. You can get your issue resolved a lot quicker. Then when they get the results back, then they ideally would share that with the other people in their group, as well as fixing your computer. That is a great model for tech support that will work very well. If you are a customer of the Chariot Group, you can contact us, support@chariotgroup.com. There's our phone number as well. Mind you that the headquarters of Chariot Group is in Alaska, so there would be obviously a time difference there. Again, that's for our customers, people that we work with on a regular basis. If you don't work with Chariot Group, contact your local reseller. They may have some support as well. And again, it's a lot easier for us to work with somebody who has a lot of technical experience, who is a technical support, because it's going to allow us to resolve your issue a lot faster. As far as training support, that's what these videos are for, so watch the rest of these videos and that will help you. SMART has some online training that you can do as well. They've got a YouTube channel as well that you can look at. So that becomes something that you can look for to get additional training on how to use your Smart Notebook software and Smartboard. We also have our blog, which is tcgu.net, so please check that out. There's lots of great videos there, a lot of great articles as well. And we have a Facebook page where we post a lot of things too, so you can follow us on Facebook, and that will help you learn a little bit more and have a little bit more exposure. When it comes to curriculum support, you want to look for ways to implement that. The best way to do that is to reach out and collaborate with other teachers. So I encourage you to look for other teachers at your school and at other schools, other districts, and maybe even across the country that use Smart Notebook in their classrooms, and share ideas and collaborate with them. And that's where you're going to get the most support as far as curriculum support. And so that's it for 1.6. You should be able to download the software and then get help to make sure everything is working. And as a teacher, you do want to make sure that you are getting the support you need, that things are working. I think that's a reasonable expectation that things work. And please look for the support and reach out to the resources that you have to help you to be able to make that work, because that's going to make your experience a whole lot better. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Look for our next section, section 2, and please share this with others. Thanks for watching.